Hello everybody, welcome to episode 1 of Workcuts. In this video, we are going to discuss about relative motion and especially targeting problems like one object chasing the other and you ask for the time when they will meet or overtake each other. Okay, so we are going to discuss some shortcuts and crack those type of problems under seconds, okay, under 5 to 10 seconds. Hardly will take 5 to 10 seconds. So we are going to have cases and each case will provide you a formula. Only 4 cases, no need to worry. Okay, so first case is first object moving with velocity va, second one moving with vb, and they are separated by a distance s. Okay, of course now this va should be greater than vb, right? If the previous one is chasing with a higher speed, then only they will meet, otherwise they won't meet, right? This will go on, the distance will go on increasing if vb is greater. Va should be greater in order to catch the first one. Okay, anyways, you now can use your logics of relative motion and also the conventional way, but today's class we are going to use the shortcut. What is the shortcut? The shortcut is time is equal to distance upon speed. Time is equal to distance is s upon speed. Which speed? Relative speed. So place the relative speed with respect to b. Okay, so time is equal to distance upon speed. This is the only logic that you have to use. We can try a problem now. So we are going to crack this problem under seconds. So 10, 20, 10, and you have distance 5. Okay, now try it. What is the time? Time is equal to distance upon speed, 5 upon the relative speed. I hope you know how to get the relative speed. So this is b and this is a, remember that. So relative speed with respect to b will be flip and keep, flip and keep. I hope you know how to get that. So 20 minus 10, flip and keep, right? 20 minus 10, 10. So 5 upon 10, half a second. Correct answer. Now again, we can have problem like 20 and 10 in the opposite direction, meters per second, of course. Meters per second. This is 5 meters. Okay, now you ask for the time. Now in this case, va and vb does not really matter, right? They are approaching towards each other, so any of them can be greater. Even this b can be 20 and this can be 10. They are approaching each other, they will meet, of course. So yeah, coming back to time, time is distance upon speed. Distance is 5, so speed is relative speed, right? Relative with respect to b. So flip and keep, flip and keep. So 20 plus 10, 30, right? They are approaching, so relative speed is more. So 5 6 are, yes, 1/6 of a second, right? Correct. Can we have one more problem? Yes. So this is 30 and we have 10 over here, and of course meters per second, and here we have 20 meters. Okay, and tell me the time when they will meet. Try this logic, it's easy now. Okay, if you see 1 second, right, this will move 30 in 1 second. This will move 30 meters, and this will move 10. 20 plus 10, 30. 20 plus 10, 30. Okay, we'll get it by this format also. So time is equal to distance upon speed, distance upon speed, relative speed. So flip and keep, flip and keep, flip and keep, flip and keep. So 30 minus 10, 20. So 20 by 20, 1 second. Yes, that was what I said. Okay, so no need to note. I am going to summarize it at the end of the lecture, so no issues regarding that. You can just note down the formula if you want. I am going to summarize, don't worry. So coming to the second case, wherein one object has velocity v, the object which is chasing has velocity v, and one which is running away has an acceleration a, and it has initial acceleration 0, like cop thief problem. You remember those? Yes. So this is the condition. Initial velocity 0, it has some acceleration. Here it is just velocity v and some displacement. Okay, if you want to remember the conditions, you can do so. Okay, so in this condition they will meet, and in this condition not meet. If you don't want to memorize the condition, it's okay, you'll get everything through the time formula. Okay, if time is imaginary, you will say they will not meet. If you get something real, okay, we'll come to that through problems only. So the formula is, now it might look a bit difficult to memorize, but it's always easy than going by the regular way, right? Okay, so this condition came from here. Anyways, So let's go for problems. This is the formula. Okay, now if you want to derive it, you can use the s is equal to ut plus half at square, like how you used to do it in the which way, traditional way, the conventional way. Okay, and then solve the formula s is equal to ut plus half at square through quadratic equation, through quadratic formula. Okay, yeah, coming back over here, can I get some problems regarding this? So we have 20 meters per second, and this is 1 meters per second square. So this has initial velocity is 0, this is the acceleration, and the distance between them is 150 meters. Find the time. Okay, find the time when they will meet. So easy, easy, easy. So directly substitute this. 20 plus speed is 20, right? So v plus under root v square minus 2as, v square 20 square 400 minus 2a is 1, and s is the distance between them 150. Okay sir, upon a again, right? A, which is 1. Okay sir, so 20 plus, okay, so 400 minus 300, so we get 20 plus minus, this is under root 100, which is 10, right? So 20 plus minus 10, so one answer you get is 20 plus 10, which is 30 seconds, or 20 minus 10, which is 10 seconds. So you can have two answers, right? This comes from, this formula actually comes from a quadratic equation. So you may have or may not. The answers will tell you. Okay. So this was the first problem. Let's go to the second one. In this we got two answers, right? So again, now let's go for the next one. So this is 10 meters per second. This is again 1 meters per second square, and we have 50 meters. They are 50 meters apart. Again, it began with the initial velocity 0. Now find the time. What is the big deal? So 10 plus minus under root v square minus 2a. What is a? 1. What is s? The distance between them 50. Oh, this is 0 if you see, right? So you will only get one answer, right? This is 0. So you will only get one answer anyways, which is 10. So this is 0, right? 100 into 2 into 50 is 100. So 100 minus 100, 0. And yeah, so 10. So 10 seconds is the answer. Okay. So the last one, we'll try one more. Okay. So we can have two answers. We can have one answer, or we may not have an answer. Okay. So this problem will tell you that. So 8 meters per second, 5 meters per second square. This is acceleration. U is 0, of course. This distance is 10 meters. Okay, solve it for time. Okay, rapid fire today, no stopping. So if you see, okay, v plus minus under root v square minus 2as, 64, v square is 64, 8 square, minus 2as. 2a is what? A is 5 and s is 10. Okay, upon a upon 5. So if you see 64 minus 2 5s are 10, 10, this is 100, right? Minus something, you're getting minus root, under root, right? Minus 36. So that cannot be an answer, right? We want a real answer for time. So if you see this condition, this question is from this condition. So they will never meet. So if you get something absurd in the time formula, then they will not meet. So in this case, we can have all the three chances, right? They can meet twice, they can meet once, or they can never meet. Okay, so I'll summarize this again, so no need to note. Going to the type 3. Let's go to the type 3. What does the type 3 say? Okay, acceleration, velocity. So first one has some acceleration. The first one is chasing with acceleration. Second one has some velocity. Okay, so if you see, they will obviously meet. They will obviously meet once. Okay, because see, this has acceleration, both of them. So first one, it began with initial velocity 0. Okay, so it has some acceleration. Now it is catching up speed. So obviously it will catch the second one at some time. Okay, So it is catching up speed, going on speeding up, right? First one is speeding up every time, and at some time it will catch this, right? Provided that is not big as speed of light. Anyways, okay. So what is the formula for this? It's quite similar to the previous one. Okay, pay attention. V plus, no plus minus, okay, v square plus 2as upon a. Okay, so this is the formula which is similar to the previous one. Here there is plus and here there is no plus and minus, so they will meet only once, right? This will speed up, speed up, speed up, they will meet, speed up, speed up, speed up, and they will never meet again. Okay, so let's go for the problems. Why wait, sir? No waiting today. So 4, you have 4 meters per second square. Of course, acceleration u is 0. Let me specify that also. V is 1, right? 1, and we have 10 meters. Okay, quickly try it. So time, velocity v is 1. Now velocity is over here, this is acceleration now, right? What am I speaking? Okay, anyways, under root v square 1 square minus 4, sorry, plus 2a. What is a now? A is 4. What is s now? S is 10. What is a? What is a? 4. So you have 1 plus under root 2 4 are 8. 8 plus 8 into 10 is 80. 80 plus 1, 81. So it's 9 actually. So you get 9. So 1 plus 9 upon 4, 10 upon 4, which is 2.5 seconds. Okay, 2.5 seconds. Okay, sir, you got the answer. Let's try one more. Can I have one more? Yes. So 1 is 1 meters per second square. Acceleration, this is 10 meters per second, and we have distance of 50 meters between them. So try it. Okay, so time, how will you do it? Time is equal to, let's do it. Velocity v plus under root of v square 100 plus twice as. So 1 plus 50 upon s upon a, which is a is 1, right? So 10 plus, this is 100 plus 2 into 50, 100. 100 plus 100, 200, or you can write 100 root 2 or 10 root 2, right? So 100 plus 100 is 200, and this you can write as 2 into 100, right? So root 100 is 10, so 10 root 2. Okay, so 10 root 2, that was the mathematical part, and this is 10 if you want to simplify it further. Okay, this is the answer. Something upside, but yeah, that is the answer. Okay, now in this case they can either meet, they will always meet once, and there is no other choice. Okay, so you will always have one answer. Okay, no need to note, I'm going to summarize at the end. The last case in which both of them have acceleration. Okay, both of them have acceleration is, okay, I don't need the problem. So first one is, suppose first one has acceleration a subscript a. Okay, don't confuse. And this one has acceleration ab, and the distance between them is s. Now how to find the time? Again, you can use s is equal to ut plus half at square. On solving that, you will get this. Okay, so I'm only giving you the final thing, final product of s is equal to ut plus half at square. The answer, if you see, u is 0 in both of them. U is 0 over here, u is 0. Okay, ua is 0, ub is 0. Both of them started with some acceleration. Okay, now this is the answer. Okay, you will get it on solving s is equal to ut plus half at square. U is 0 in both the cases. So yeah, anyways, so let's do problems, right? Okay, so in this case also you'll have one answer. So 4 and 2. This was a JEE Main 2017 question. So I have only one of this type. Anyways, you can practice many more. So it was a JEE Main 2017, if I am not wrong, question. Okay, you can solve it under 5 seconds. So what to do? T is equal to under root of 2s upon a. This is acceleration of a with respect to b, right? Relative acceleration. Okay, so 2s is 2 into 200 upon s a, relative acceleration of first one with respect to second, right? So relative acceleration will be flip and keep, right? 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 2. Okay, so root 200, what was that? 10 root 2, right? Remember the previous one. So yeah, that was the answer, right? So you can try more of this type. I just brought one. Okay, so they only one answer you will have, of course. And of course, acceleration of the chasing, the one who is chasing should be greater, right? So it should speed up faster and catch the second one, otherwise they would never meet. So this condition is also there. Okay, otherwise they won't meet. Okay, so time to summarize now. So here is the summary of today's class. You can note it down or take a screenshot once I move off screen. So those who find it difficult to relate with relative motion or finding relative velocity and relative acceleration can check out the usual lecture on relative motion. It's hung up there, is it? Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. I'll see you soon in the next episode of Work Cuts. Till then, keep enjoying physics.